gonna put this swarm trap over into this box right here, and I'm having the video by myself because my partner was asleep. We're gonna do it anyway. Coming out the top of this box, I'm gonna put a little smoke on them just to keep them calm down until I get ready for them. So we got a couple Phillips screws in the top of that box we got to deal with. We gotta remember which one was empty. The first thing I'm gonna do, it's a new swarm and a trap. I'm gonna put a 2-gallon in-frame feeder in. And I've got some 1 part sugar to 1.6 parts water. It's gonna be a thin sugar syrup that should stimulate drawing wax. So they'll get these drawn out. Now I'm sure this trap has got plenty of stuff drawn out in it because it's been going for a while. And that sugar water and a little bit of Pro Health. I usually don't use anything, but I had gotten a bottle of Pro Health in a raffle. So I decided, what the heck? I put about 6 teaspoons to a gallon. That's good and full. See if I can find a Phillips screwdriver right quick. Answer to that question was yes, I can find a Phillips screwdriver real quick. So I have not been in this swarm trap, but we're fixing to see what it looks like. You can tell it has a lot of propolis. They glued the top on real good. It is a lot of bees. It was a big swarm with a bunch of bees. And I'm looking for the queen while I'm here, just in case I were to run across her. If I did, I would cage her till I get through with this, so she would be safe enough. Put those there. See what I got. See what I got here. And they're making a lot of noise in here. So they've been in there less than a week and they've drawn this much comb out on the bottom. It is a lot of new comb. Same thing here. Should really take them out a little faster than this one. Well, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this comb off. So I was fairly easy with that comb and kind of let it lay down in the bottom pretty easy. Lots of larvae, lots of nectar. They've started capping some of this nectar already. See the sun behind my back. I was just looking for the queen real quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this in here and I'm just gonna gently brush this comb off. Be a lot of good wax in this. It's important to keep you a little bucket for putting your wax in so you're not stepping in it, and you can melt it down and use it to put on frames or make candles or whatever you so choose to do. Lots of cap brood, lots of larvae. Same thing, I'm just going to gently push those bees off in the box. Take my hive tool, cut that comb off. Get that frame in there so they can go back to work. Lots of nectar. They've already started capping some of this. comb's a little bit wonky on there. I'm just being as gentle as I can and dropping these bees off in the box. That wasn't real gentle. Comb's a little bit wonky, so I'm gonna cut it off and give them a chance to kind of redraw on that. May end up taking out. They've already packed. This thing has got this much nectar in it. I mean, it has got a whole bunch of nectar in it. I'm just gonna kind of work on that comb a little bit. They'll have a chance to redo that, make it a little more to my liking. They liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and slip a entrance reducer in here, that way they can get used to going in this end of this box, because there's bees in this one beside it right here. Go ahead and reduce that entrance a little bit. Gonna look for the queen. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on looking for the queen. She's probably was in one of those groups that I eased off in there already. Then again, I might see her. It happens sometimes. Since these little combs here are little, I'm gonna, instead of brushing all these bees off, I'm just gonna let these combs drop on top of these frames right here, and not shake them all off. Look at all these bees. This was a big swarm. We'll go ahead and brush them off and let them go down in the frames. spin around so y'all can see a little bit more of what's going on here. I'm just gonna brush these bees off on down the frames right here, and they'll crawl down in there, start doing what they do. That one don't have any drawn out on the bottom of it yet, so that's a good thing. Packed full of nectar. That explains why it weighed 50 pounds when I tried to take it out of that tree last night. And I found the queen. She's gonna go over to the other side. And she's going across the bottom right there. Right there. She's crawling right there. I'm gonna go ahead and ease them in the box. Keep my eye on her. All right, so I know she's safely in there. Since she's in there, I can do what I need to do with what's left of the bees in this box, which is quite a few bees. And I'm just gonna bump it down where they'll be at the bottom, and dump them in there. There's a few left in there, but not many. Gonna put them right there so they'll make their way in there. So this is what it looks like now, and I've got to run back up to the shed and get a few more frames, and then I will finish up. But that's putting a swarm into a hive.